Tomorrow also marks the 49th anniversary of the Supreme Court's landmark ruling in Roe v. Wade. Reproductive health care has been under extreme and relentless assault ever since, especially in recent months. It has been nearly 150 days since women in Texas have been denied these constitutional rights. We're deeply committed to making sure everyone has access to care, and we will defend it with every tool we have. That includes continuing to work with Congress to pass the Women's Health Protection Act and codify this fundamental right into law. In the meantime, the administration has taken a range of important actions, from repealing the global gag rule to strengthening Title X family planning program. Today, HHS announced additional Title X grants, and there will be further announcements coming from HHS later as well. This is a moment for us to recommit to strengthening access to critical reproductive health care, defending the constitutional right established by Roe, and protecting the freedom of all people to build.
Last one, just yesterday in D.C., not far from here actually, there was an anti-mask, anti-lockdown rally where, some of the rhetoric around that was talking about Nuremberg-style trials to hold Anthony Fauci to account, to go after the media for spreading lies, things like this. I'm just wondering how the administration is going to respond to what appears to be a growing intensity and potential for violence in the anti-vax movement.
Well, we are well aware that there is a loud and vocal minority empowered through social media and media platforms that proliferate disinformation, politicians who espouse conspiracy theories and fundraise off of opposition to public health. We know that. We also know that 87% of American adults have at least one shot. That's the vast, vast majority. And over 210 million Americans are fully vaccinated. So our view is that it's wrong, it's dangerous, and it stands in the way of a coordinated effort to save more American lives.
Something like only 25%, I don't have the number in front of me, it's closer to 25% have their booster, right? Do you feel like you guys are sort of losing the war when it comes to the messaging on the importance of these type of public health measures like getting vaccinated?
Again, our view is that it's a loud and vocal minority, but still dangerous, still problematic. The fact that 87% of American adults, all of those people, of course, mathematically did not vote for Joe Biden, have had at least one shot, means we've far surpassed where I think most people think we would be. It's difficult and challenging, of course, to get more people vaccinated. We know that. And, of course, efforts that are dangerous and wrong by groups like this are problematic, as is the spread of misinformation on social media platforms, unfortunately, out of the mouths of some prominent officials. All of that is problematic and harmful. But again, I think we should be mindful of the large percentage of people that have had one shot. 75% have had two shots. Obviously, our effort has been to get more people boosted. But if you're starting the process, that's a good sign.